Hi, we're Sister Sledge, and you're watching Mariners TV.
Graham, a 6-1 win over Stockton Town today. A lot of people would have expected a really tight game, but you really dominated that from start to finish. How pleased were you with the performance?
We did, and like you say, really pleasing performance. Lots of factors towards it. Mickey's turned up with a team that are missing maybe 6, so they didn't have the ability to rotate players and keep them fresh like we did. Obviously we made quite a few substitutions, and obviously that has a factor when it's so hot like it was today, nearly 30 degrees. But in saying that, I thought when from the start, when they had a strong team out on the pitch, I thought we dominated and played some really good stuff. Just really pleased with some of the stuff we've been working on in training. It's always nice as a coach and manager when you've been looking at things in training and the players respond to it, and all you can ever ask is that they try their best to do what's kind of, for want of a better phrase, what's in my mind and trying to get out. So I was really pleased with lots of aspects of today, but the message straight away after the game was don't get carried away. So the lads won't, they're a really good bunch, and they'll keep on learning. We may well even look at a different shape on Tuesday just to give them a kind of something else to think about. But we now know that we can look at that system at some point and rely on it. So pleasing day. 3 new boys, a lot of the fans won't have seen them before today. How pleased were you with the early signs from them 3? Fantastic, yeah. We were just at times Connor 2 is unplayable. He's really picked up that role quickly. We know he can play as a number 10, and obviously playing wrong side, he often drifts into them spaces, and he's created so much today for us. So delighted with his performance. Tumba was just a thorn in any defender's side. He's horrible to play against, which is fantastic for us. And obviously Will McGowan, as you've seen today, is just a very technically gifted, intelligent footballer. So you might not have the stature of some people, but we know we can rely on Will because he's so clever. He uses his body well. He sees things really early. So yeah, delighted with their performances and everybody else's. And a word for Darrys Society today as well. He got 2 goals. He seemed to grow in confidence as that game went on as well. He must be really pleased with the way he performed. Yeah, and again, look, Darrys is playing as a wide player at this minute in time. We've obviously looked at him on the right and the left. We know we can play him central. So in terms of options at the top end of the pitch, we've got plenty, which is fantastic at this moment in time. Obviously Darrys took a while to get going when he first came at the club because he hadn't trained full time. He picked up a few little niggles here and there, and I'd still say we haven't seen the best of Darrys yet. So that is great for this football club if we can keep him fit, keep him hungry, and just see that quality that he possesses. I think that Darrys again could be a real pain for defenders this season. You mentioned the conditions earlier as well. Unusual to play in such high temperatures, but the lads really showed good fitness levels all the way through there, didn't they? They did. They started bright. You've got to be careful. I would probably say that Tom's maybe wasted a lot of energy, but that's just through enthusiasm, which you can't knock. But you've got to be clever with your strategies and when to try and hunt the ball when you haven't got it, and then when to make the movements when you have got it. We said to the lads when we're 2-0 up, which was obviously fairly early, just to keep the ball moving, try and hold your shape, move the ball around, letting them run around, which will tire them even more. And the lads did it particularly well. So we obviously know we've got technically gifted players who can maintain possession for us. But possession is only good when you're ahead in a game. Possession is no good if you're behind in a game and the team are banked up, then those possession stats mean nothing. But when you're ahead in a game and you keep the ball, it just means the opposition cannot score. No points on the line today, obviously, but the first game here for 261 days. Did the fact you were playing in front of those fans again really add to the motivation? It did. We're just delighted to be back. Delighted to be back here. Like you say, it's been so long, and back in front of a lot of supporters today, and we'd like to thank them for their support today. It was magnificent. Great to see so many people coming in. And the lads, of course, they get a boost from it. There's nothing quite like playing football in front of a crowd, and particularly a fantastic crowd like ours. Just looking ahead to Tuesday, Concert's obviously going to provide a different test again, but another tough one. Do you think on Tuesday, and a chance for you to progress a bit further? Yeah, you don't get to the Vars final without being a good team. It's pretty much that simple. So look, they've got some good players. We've seen it, watched the final a few weeks ago, and Terry's a fantastic coach. You have him well drilled, and we're looking forward to the game. And obviously with the messages will be, can we do more of the same and improve? We're not looking to do what we've done today. We're looking to improve it all the time. So let's see how we get on.